Hi, Daniel. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Simon.
Very pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
All right. I got something to ask that is not related to your chemical background or your cleaning background, but I was very intrigued to hear something that you were talking about, like, because I'm a business owner myself, and I totally agree with you when you are saying that local is just as capable as any foreigners out there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the important thing is like I think a lot of the time that people's lack of guidance and the right KPI or the right direction to move them, right? So that's very pleased to hear. I want to ask you something in relation to that, right? So you are a type of person who really empower a lot of locals as well. And how about on the perspective of like empowering locals, entrepreneurs, and in terms of like solutions that they produce? So I'm a software company, and the common things that I hear, particularly in the oil and gas industry, like I know Brunei is to me there's only two companies: one is the government, is the oil and gas industry. So when we deal with a lot of oil and gas industry, particularly that they are big in size and all that thing, they have a lot of governance and lender and all that thing. So whenever a local company that was trying to propose something to like, okay, let's not even talk about Shell themselves, right? Like just the subcon or the main con themselves, they would be like very reluctant when they hear, local made product. Now, we got our principals supporting us from Germany, France, and everything. So do you view in supporting local products, right? But I want to hear your view on how you, what's your thought on this?
Right. It's pretty much the same, similar, I wouldn't say same, but similar hurdles that we have to overcome if, let's say, we were to a new company that has got new product or services. People to think that they will be discriminated, right? So this is what I normally advise people to do. Go on, collaborate with people that you know, okay, that has got the similar type of services or product, and find ways to see whether or not you could work with them in the way that you have to set yourself some form of target. The first phase, I typically would say that, okay, start with the learning phase, okay, because we are new kid on the block, so we need to sort of like understand how the system work, who are the people, and what kind of preference that they have. By working with the existing provider, is you get to know what they can or cannot do, because a lot of existing supplier, believe me, Simon, is that they use a lot of foreign entities. Okay, now especially in the crisis time, where there are two things. One is the oil plunge, like yo-yo. Okay, if you recall, a couple of weeks ago, WTI, the Western Texas Instrument, actually went below negative. So meaning to say that, please, I pay you money to take my oil away from me. Okay, that's how bad it was. Okay. Second is actually the COVID-19, where the government becomes the local savior, if you like, because they put up the kind of restriction where they can, as a deterrent for foreigners to come in or out, right? So in that sense, okay, we tend to take advantage of that by saying, okay, look, local product, we have all the things that you need to fulfill the kind of guide, the requirements that you want, okay? And because we don't, like I say, we don't import those things from for foreign countries, we typically will not be subject to a lot of import tax and all this duty and so forth. So it make it faster, okay, in terms of like the end-to-end support. to the customer, right? So so I go through phases, and it takes time rather than trying to think about, okay, I can secure a contract straight away and stuff like that. So I would actually go through first phase is, okay, I collaborate, but I give myself certain time frame. Okay, what are the things? Again, it's like setting myself the KPI. What are the things that I need to see within that collaborations or learning period before I actually venture the next step? By then, I should have sufficient network. I should know the guidelines or the requirements. I should know the people within or outside the organization that I intend to go after.
So in short, you're saying do our homework, get our KPI enough before we think we are qualified to talk to them.
That usually helps because, like with any businesses, credentials or
Yeah,
your
agree.
portfolio really makes a lot of difference.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a very good advice, Daniel. There's another question about how do you adapt changes and innovation by Chengu Jude, Jude. Perhaps Andrew can answer that too, she say.
All right. Andrew, why don't you take the question?
Thanks, Chengu Jude, for the question. I think Daniel kind of touched upon it earlier in one of his answers, which is you need to be aware of your businesses, and you need to know what environment you're in, and with that, you can better determine whether that change suits your business or not. For example, if the change is very drastic and you need to spend a lot of money, that would dramatically affect your business a lot. So is that change suitable for you or not? Maybe not. So that would be my answer.
So your risk appetite, yeah?
Yeah, you need to know what's your risk appetite.
Anything you want to add, Daniel?
He heads the risk department, so obviously he speaks nothing but the risks. Now, thanks, Chigu, for the questions. Okay, I will share with you. I mean, much like what Andrews say was correct. First, you got to know what you want, what kind of changes that you will be making, whether it's actually viable or not. But on top of it, you got to understand change is the only constant in any business, in life, to be quite honest. All right. So it's either you know about it and make that leap. Okay. The people who actually willing to do that much earlier, you are actually above, so-called ahead of the curve. When opportunity come out, you're the one that actually benefit. That's usually the case. Early birds catches the worm, right? But I give you an example is the fact that CIC, although we are primarily a waste handling company, okay, but surprisingly, digitization transformation is the main things that we do.
Really? That's surprising.
Exactly. That is a change that we have consciously so-called made to make sure that it happened. For basic idea, one is to increase that transparency, to increase that efficiency and productivity, and on top of it, effectiveness. I mean, all these are big jargon, but it is true. All right. Now, like it or not, now when people look at us, we are not just a waste management company, we are a technology company. We invest heavily in terms of innovative solutions. By that, whether it's the most effective equipment or the best in-house or tailor-made type of software that actually written for our industry so that we can track the waste, the moment when it landed on our yard, all the way to how it get categorized, how it get treated, how it disposed, where it goes, and all that we can easily tell even from the screen without me going there and be a busybody there.
Is the money worth it? Those investments.
Sorry, come again.
Is the money worth it?
It's worth every single cent of it.
Right.
It's worth every single. Now, the fact that then rather than being a follower, we determine, we chose to be the leader, market leader. That's why I say in the earlier statement that our business model is really to be a trusted market leader in the conversion of recover waste and then from the waste to energy and byproduct through minimizing landfill and with the help of innovative solutions such as equipments, technologies, IT, you name it. We literally are the technology company.